Hi, this shoe with a review of the Kawhi 4. I don't even remember the 3s. I remember the 2s because they had some nice little design elements, and the ones we were waiting so hard for Kawhis to come out. They had the Jolly Ranchers and all those designs. But the previous Kawhis, they were all hard as rock. I didn't feel the merit of this fuel cell technology. It just felt like rock hard, traditional Chucks, Converse Chucks, that kind of cushioning. So this time, they've got something called a dual density fuel cell, but the fuel cell itself, it's very plush. Um, Overall, the cushioning is incredible. The heel cushioning, it feels like there's a chunky zoom air on the heel, like the LeBron 20s. It feels a lot like the LeBron 20s heel, where overall it's soft, plush, but a little bit of a rebound. So foam cushioning don't get any better than this in terms of rebound and shock absorption on the heel, at least. On the forefoot, it's a little bit lacking. It's very thin, so there is a definite clear heel to toe drop or offset. That's a good thing. But that's the cushioning you feel without the insole. With this Dream Cell like PU Ortholite hybrid type of insole, this is freaking incredible. With this shoe feels like nothing else in this world. It feels like the traditional Lunarlon React or the Lillard 2s, those kind of plush cushioning with a decent amount of rebound. That's how it feels all around. But I do wish they had something a little bit more substantial than the forefoot. It feels like heel very plush. Forefoot minimal. It feels like maybe there's a plate at the bottom of my foot, but there isn't. It's just very thin. Overall, again, with this incredible insole, this shoe has cushioning like no other. The softest, plushest Nike foam cushioning or Adidas foam cushioning you could ever dream about. This is not the fuel cell you're familiar with in the previous basketball shoe models, which you don't feel anything unless you go for the other foam that I can't remember the name. So this is the ultimate New Balance cushion shoe. Design-wise, it's just crap. It's just ass. It looks like a shoe that Steve Jobs would wear and throw away. And even the midsole, they gave it a little bit of worn-out colorway. I guess that's supposed to be sort of like a Jeremy Scott type of touch, but overall, the design is pretty ugly. But if you like these ugly shoes to be someone that's not going to get your teammates' hopes up, when you wear fancy shoes, they expect you to deliver up to that par. But when you wear this dad shoe kind of basketball shoe to the court, people will kind of have second thoughts about picking you up. But then if you really outperform the perception they have this really stinky design shoe, that's good. You lower expectations. So size, for a size 9, it fits pretty roomy. Overall, it's very wide foot friendly. I would say even if you have wide foot, you can go true to size and feel a decent amount of comfort. And if you have a very narrow foot and you prefer a tight fit, definitely go down half a size at least. There's no dead stupid toe box dead space, and the material here is sort of like those typical running shoe type of fabric material. So it's not going to have any pinching sensation, but at the same time, the lace loop here starts pretty low, and it's got a speed lacing system that actually tightens and doesn't really let go quickly once you let go. So it's nice. It's a nice design. It's a good design upgrade. So speed lacing that locks down. Overall, the lockdown is great. The padding, it's well padded all around, so perhaps because it's so well padded, it's not exactly the most breathable shoe out there, but it's not, gonna get you soaking wet. It's not gonna be a sauna inside. Overall, nice padding, and there's a very decent heel clutching gimmick that provides a decent lockdown. Not much of heel slippage you will experience, at least not on my foot shape. And the outsole is freaking incredible. It feels like the best of Kyrie 3s and 4s in terms of traction. It's just resistant, but I would not wear this on a outdoor court like an asphalt or, things like that, because I think they're pretty delicate. As kind of like the nodules you have in the Kobe 10s and those shoes where it's deceptively durable, but these are longer little lines, so I would say they're more prone to be torn away. Yeah, but traction, It's incredible. But the base, as you can tell, is not the widest. And the funny thing is, they have the plate that will play sort of like an outrigger effect here way behind the midfoot area. So on with a soft midsole with no outrigger or a little containment contraption on the lateral side, it's very mushy. So if you're very sensitive about the lateral containment, stability, is not as bad as the LeBron 15s, but just only slightly better than LeBron 15. So it's not exactly great news, especially in the 2024 when you're paying over close to $200 for an ugly signature shoe of a player that hardly steps on the court. Yeah. So overall, this shoe, the cushioning, I think it's great. Overall, it's great, especially with this PU-like insole. It complements the shoe great. Lockdown, traction, incredible. Design is just, yeah, buttocks. But yeah, this is a great shoe. I think this is the best New Balance basketball shoe created to date. It'll be a hard act to top. For a size 9, it weighs close to 400 grams. Not exactly, fly feather lightweight, but not crazy heavy either. It's okay. Traction, cushioning, incredible, great heel to toe offset, and forefoot, it's very low to the ground. But I think it would have been better if they had used something a little bit more different. But again, with this insole, overall plushness is incredible. It feels like a traditional Lunarlon or a old school Dame 2 kind of React all around. So it's very plush. At the same time, it's not the kind of plushness that feels like you're stepping on quicksand or plasticine or anything like that. It's soft, low to the ground, good rebound, good shock absorption. Other than the crazy price point, this is a really great shoe.